That's what I would do. I'd spar Strickland. I'd try to get him to think he's going to have the same type of success against Nico. Freaking walk through, blitzkrieg him. I'd start yelling at him like Madman McGregor. Yeah! 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 Why won't you fall? Why won't you fall? Because you hit like a... That's what I'd say. Disrespect. You know what I would do? I would just run at him. I'd run at him, big winging hooks over the top. Big meaty hooks. Big meaty hooks. I'm throwing big meaty hooks all damn night. Throwing big meaty hooks. Big meaty hooks. Big meaty hooks. I'm throwing big meaty hooks all damn night. Throwing big meaty hooks.
The biggest, meatiest hooks.
You know how sick it would be if you could just be indestructible for a day? If I could be indestructible for a day and I could, if I could be granted having an absolute granite chin for one day, like it's impossible to knock me out, I would fucking spar Sean Strickland like Sneeko did. And I'd get right in his face and just start popping him around, imposing my will. Even if he'd be able to block some of the shots, it wouldn't matter because I wouldn't get KO'd. So I'd move forward, walking through shots like it's nothing. That's what I would do. I'd spar Strickland. I'd try to get him to think he's gonna have the same type of success against Nico. Freaking walk through, blitzkrieg him, and you can't miss when you know you can't get KO'd. Bobblehead mode for 10 minutes, dude. He'd probably light me up, but the best part about it would be being able to like sit there and say, yeah. You could break him. You could break Strickland mentally. That would, you know how much that would piss him off? There's nothing that would piss Strickland off than walking him down with an absolute granite chin and laughing at all of his shots and not actually caring. Because Strickland wants to break people and embarrass them. So, yeah, he'd have a meltdown. He wouldn't know what to do with himself. Wouldn't that be so fun? Or I'd go in and spar Joe Pyfer. Oh, my gosh. So some nerd shit. Nah, if I could, I would do that. I mean, real way to do it is start training. You know, I may just start training for Joe Pyfer. I may bulk up. I may get to DC's size. I think if you give me a good 5 years, I could get to Daniel Cormier's size. I could get to Daniel Cormier's size. If you give me a couple of years, just bulk up, add a good 70 pounds, and I'll grow into my weight. I'll be fat. I'll start building some muscle when I have all that extra blubber in the calorie surplus. And then I'll get to the UFC and challenge Joe Pyfer at 205. Oh, he's a middleweight? Oh, yeah, I'll cut down to middleweight. I'll be a weight bully at middleweight. I'll get the DC size, and then I'll cut down to middleweight. What would you guys rather do? Would you rather... if you could have a guaranteed granite chin and like just 100 out of 100 durability, who'd you fight? Or who would you spar to try to get the better of them and mog them at the gym? Francis? I mean, I wouldn't do Francis because... you know, Francis is already humble. Like, he doesn't have like this like insane desire to just embarrass people. Ian Gary, okay. Diaz would be, I understand that. Honestly, for me, it'd be like Strickland or Pyfer. Jones would be embarrassed too. Imagine you just march forward eating front kicks straight to the jaw. You just eventually get to him. That's what you could do. You could eventually get to him. People talk about, you wouldn't be able to whiff him. Yeah, because there's always a chance you get hit. And like getting hit ain't great. It's not fun. Throws you off of your rhythm. If you could just walk through shots and not feel them, you could get the better of Strickland. Imagine how pissed off he'd be if you start talking to him. I would spar on 160 Tracy. 160 Tracy is a beast though. That's lightweight contender Tracy. Thank you for the $5. Okay. Sean Strickland is a pussy, you say. He wouldn't go hard like that if he was sparring someone better than him. He only does that shit when sparring weaker guys. I mean, there's not many people that are better than Sean Strickland. And yeah, he wouldn't do that because Sean Strickland's a psycho and he loves to take advantage of people that are easy targets, of course. But Sean Strickland still beats up UFC fighters on the regular in the gym, most likely. Wouldn't be shocked. Strickland goes hard in the gym, bro. He goes hard in the gym. Of course, he takes it more serious. But of course, he's not going to go in there doing that to Ngannou. But as I was saying, if I could just be given an absolute granite chin, 100 out of 100 durability for one day, and I could just walk through shots, I would just spar Sean Strickland. Not even because I would necessarily piece him up. It'd be hard to hit him just so I can like take the shots, walk through them, and so that he wouldn't have the satisfaction of being able to say that he broke me. Just walking through them. Yeah. Yeah. I would fucking scare Sean Strickland, man. Strickland would literally he probably would try. He would try it if he couldn't actually hurt me or break me in sparring. He wouldn't know what to do. Yeah. I'd start yelling at him like Madman McGregor. Sneeko went easy on him. Sneeko actually was pulling his punches. But Sneeko should not have done that. He should have known something was up when Strickland challenged him to spar, bro. Why won't you fall? Why won't you fall? Because you hit like a bitch. That's what I'd say. No one has granted eyes. Yeah, but he'd be wearing boxing gloves. I'm not, dude, I'm saying if I was given 100% durability to where like none of the shots could hurt or injure me, like there's no broken teeth, no broken bones. If I could be guaranteed that, then I would spar Strickland. I still wouldn't beat him up because like I'm not skilled enough to do it. But if like, imagine what you could do if you know you can't be put out. You could still just walk someone down. I would just, you know what I would do? I would just run at him. I'd run at him, big winging hooks over the top. No takedowns allowed. Eye poke immunity. No, but in boxing gloves, boxing sparring, not MMA with eye pokes. I'm just saying, like, if you could guarantee I can't break my jaw or anything like that, he would duck. Oh, I'm sure he would duck and block easy, but it doesn't matter. Like, I would still go to the body. I'd be throwing kicks. You cannot get out of the way of every single kick, bro. You would check him, but again, 100% durability. Even if it's a little bit painful, I'd still do it. You disrespect, bro. I'm literally coming up with like some fantasy situation where I'm like built like Superman. I'm just saying it'd be funny to see Sean Strickland's reaction if some noob like me was able to just outlast him and like laugh at the shots that he's throwing. Strickland would break. Like mentally, that would be hard for him to deal with. That's gay. It's a joke. Relax, bro. It's a joke. You know what? You know what? How about I spar him for real? And I'll actually do that. I'll actually get some respect. Maybe I can do that. Maybe I can just go in there, psych myself out, do some meditation, psych myself out, fucking say a prayer, go in there and just chin on a silver platter. Just hoping that he actually does have pillow hands. Chucking big, gnarly overhands. Do it. Flyweights are better than middleweights. I mean, I'm not a flyweight, if that's what you're getting at. 5 foot, 100. I'm not a 140, bro. Go in against Strickland like Josh Emmett. I mean, I would probably get chinned. That's the thing. Sneeko is still not committing to his shots. If Sneeko was going in like this, Sneeko was dipping his head. If Sneeko was freaking going in sideways, that's how you really throw big meaty hooks. You throw in sideways. You uncork a big bomb. Supinated. Not supinated. Pronated. All right. No, neutral grip, big meaty hooks. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.